How do we envisage the technical differences for that matter? How do we compare 4G to 5G? Just to get a perspective of how dramatically different 5G is from 4G or 4.5G. You want to share your thoughts on?
Yes, it depends on what application and what frequency band. So one of the big advantages of 5G is that we've designed it to work in these higher frequency bands to start off with. So there is an awful lot to be gained simply because there is more spectrum available, and the 5G technology uses that spectrum in a cleverer manner, because if we want to get high bandwidths in LTE, we add carriers together. It's called carrier aggregation, and carrier aggregation works really well, but it requires a lot of power consumption in the device and in the base station. So instead for 5G, we've got wider carriers, and those wider carriers you can actually transmit more data but with lower power consumption, because power consumption is important, especially in the device. In lower frequency bands, we don't see as many advantages as a straight spectrum efficiency or throughput. I've seen some figures banded around of about a 20% increase in spectrum efficiency, which is not massive. So I think what Dave was saying earlier about the LTE technologies will carry on for quite some time, combined in with the new 5G technologies.
All right, I think from a GSMA perspective, David, obviously GSMA has been articulating the need for the industry to make this transition to 5G. So how do you articulate to the industry why this need is imminent in terms of getting this comparison to 4G? Why we should make this leap from 4G to 5G?
Well, I think that it's more about the fact that there are opportunities to be had to transform your business from just being a telco and just being a mobile broadband provider into providing new services as well. So I think one of the major differences that we were talking about on the radio side is it's kind of reflected in the core network as well. So whereas with 4G it's kind of one network for all different use cases, the 5G allows you the flexibility of having a very dynamic and flexible network to serve and be more efficient in the delivery of particular services. So for some services you may require a high level of bandwidth and low latency, but for other services maybe very small data transmissions, and you can optimize your network to be targeting for those particular services. So depending on the service that you're delivering, you can build your network accordingly for that with a particular network slice and select the most efficient access technology to be able to deliver that to the consumer. And I think that the point that Howard made about power consumption and energy efficiency is something that often gets missed about 5G, but it's extremely important moving forward as well.